Your team is facing their first real piece of adversity in these last two games. How are you going to get your team to bounce back for a big game against Syracuse?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the question of the day, right? And see how our team responds. I mean, after losing to Florida State, the way that we did, I thought we had an excellent week of training. The unfortunate part about Syracuse is, there's a small window between now and then. So, we got to recover tomorrow. We'll have a light session on Saturday, but again, it's our leadership helping rally the troops, and can we put together a good game plan that's is going to suit us well on Sunday? And we're at home, so we don't have to travel. I guess that's a huge positive. And Syracuse is coming off a loss, so I think they'll even be more motivated to try and come in here and get a win.
And how important are your leaders going to be in this couple of days before the Syracuse match?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really critical because it's always better when it comes from them, and I think it's more well received. And we can talk as a staff and we can talk to the team as much as possible, but in the end, I think it's when your peers are trying to motivate you and getting the pulse of the team, I think that carries a lot further.
And then lastly, you like to play a really open style of play. Do you feel like you kind of face the consequences of that with the late string of counterattacks that Boston College had?
Yeah, I mean, when we open ourselves up in the middle of the field, when we expand our shape in the back, and we're trying to move the ball from left to right and trying to move the ball through thirds of the field, if you're not accurate in your passes, things can go awry pretty quickly. And but that's what you have to do in order to spread another team out, so you can find pockets of space and room to play in. And that's the way that we want to try and play, and we're going to stick to that. But we just have to be better in those moments of connecting passes, so there's not as much transition the other way. And I think overall this year we've been much better with that. It's just a matter of, can we clean up some of those moments where it's costing us goals.